We on the grind, nothing on my mind but Georgia. Man, that was the jam back in the day. Man, with Ludacris and Phil Bob, oh my gosh, with that Ray Charles loop, Georgia, yeah, man. Oh man, that used to get them going back in the drip. But yeah, let's keep rocking, man. Let's keep rocking. Let me stretch my arms for a second, man, because we just talked about Coach Cal in Kentucky actually leaving the Razorbacks. Y'all got a new coach. How do y'all feel about it? Stand up. Shout out to Arkansas. West Memphis, I've been there. West Memphis, Little Rock, I've been there. Orange Mound. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, but we getting ready to go ahead and switch gears. We was talking some college basketball. Now we getting ready to talk some pro football. Gonna go to the National Football League and talk about the Texans. And they dead serious this year. The Texans are dead serious in 2024, 2025. A lot of different stories and where I compiled this from. Aaron Wilson at KPRC, the Houston Texans reporter. I got some different articles I was splicing and looking at wow, my mind is moving. So let's start with D'Amico Ryans getting a 3-year extension for $27 million. Shout out to him. We got some money on the program. We got money. Roll the clip. Some money falling, people. They got money falling from the ceiling. And then Joe Mixon, the running back who was responsible for a lot of Cincinnati success. Yeah, I said it. Plus, Mixon is hot the way that they tried to play him when they was trying to get paid. When he was trying to get paid, they was playing him. And the Bungles went Bungles all over again. Don't worry about it. The Texans put $13 million guaranteed on him with a $10 million payout in that first year of his contract. Now, Mixon, he was still a little hurt by the Bungles because they played him out. Again, I wouldn't be hurt. I got $13 million out of it. I got $12 more million to kind of suck it up. Shake it off, player. I got $13 million out of the day and $10 million buyout, but that 13 is guaranteed. You can always go back to Cincinnati. I can always vacation back in Cincinnati. I can go visit. I can go watch a Reds game, but I got $13 million to stay in Texas. Yeah. Anyway, again, when I keep telling these guys that the NFL is not your family, they'll go out of their way to show you that it's a business. So you need to move accordingly. Take all the emotions you have and pour some of the millions on it, champ. You'll feel better in the morning. Now, Joe Mixon says something echoed by every running back in the league, and it's not a one-off. It's a real thing. They want to feel wanted and appreciated. And how grotesque is it that the working conditions make them feel like that? Unappreciated. Because I know most of y'all watch Fox Sports South or whatever, and then you watch ESPN, and they get up there and dehumanize and devalue these guys, and then that's a trickle-down effect. Because remember, it's about perceived reality. So if I'm tainting the perception of the fan base and I'm criticizing guys, now I've left it up for them to treat me as less than. Because everybody likes to put themselves in the same realm as athletes. So if we're going to do that, you work a 9 to 5. You ain't better than some of the people on your job. And that's going to affect you when you go for a raise. Now, if somebody was doing that day in, day out, and they did it on national television, how would that make you feel? See, it's easy to kind of put yourself in that box when you want to sit here and say athletes are entitled. But when we make it applicable to your life, now it's a problem. Some of y'all not better than the people y'all work with. And some of the people who y'all work with that are better than you, they getting paid less. make that make. Now, you know something happens and nothing happens in a vacuum, because Bleacher Report, they put out there that Mixon is quoted as talking Diggs into coming to Houston, where he too can be appreciated. So everybody wants to go into this whole Buffalo Bills thing, Bills Mafia, yada, yada, yada. Now you got a guy like Diggs who he felt he was unappreciated. Again, if this was a one-off, I would be saying it. This ain't a one-off. This is how guys are feeling. Feeling like because of fantasy football, because of over obnoxious fandom, you're devaluing guys. They're not numbers on a spreadsheet. These are people. And there has to be a human factor in there where they want to feel appreciated. And we'll get back into this when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Roll a clip. Man, that looks good. That looks good. You want a taste adventure? Head to McAllister's. Download the app, order online, or visit the good folks at your local McAllister's Deli today. Try the club, the McAllister Club Wrap, or the King Club. How about a salad, pecan berry, or grilled chicken? Try some soup, the broccoli cheddar, a crunchy potato. Come get your taste adventure on at McAllister's. Okay. So when we talked about Joe Mixon reaching out to Diggs per Bleacher Report, telling him it's greener pastures down here in Texas, I'm going to have to paint this picture for y'all a little bit better. You got the defending Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He will now be handing the ball off to Mixon, who last year was a 1,034-yard rusher, 12 total touchdowns last season. He's throwing passes to Diggs, which are 107 catches for 1,183 yards and 8 scores in 2023. Nico Collins, 80 catches for 1,297 yards and 8 touchdowns. Tank Dell, 709 yards receiving and 7 scores in just 11 games. And the tight end is in Dalton Schultz, 59 catches for 635 yards and 5 touchdowns. Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. They are the odds-on favorite to play in the AFC Championship game in 2024-2025. I am all about it. I am here for that. CJ Stroud has proven himself to be worth the salt. He came in and played for an organization nobody gave a chance. And he did it without household names. And now you give him this firepower. And now you've got the Texans ready to prove something. This is going to be one of them years where the NFL is worth watching again. In my humble opinion, it's worth watching again. So look how the season cracks down. They open up with the Packers, the Colts, middle of the road, Jaguars, Titans, Buffalo Bills. That's one you circle on the calendar because Diggs is going home to Orchard Park. And it's going to be one of those ones. It's going to be the storylines that's out there. Now, they can't boo him because he gave them everything he had. And what was he supposed to do? Sit around there and wait until Josh Allen figured it out? Get out of here. Then they play the Dolphins, the Bears. Yeah, Chicago's going to be an epic dumpster fire this year. So, Chicago fan, buckle up. The Lions. Lions going to go Lions. Then the Colts again. The Jaguars. The Vikings. The Patriots, which suck unbelievably. The Jets, who suck unbelievably. The Titans suck unbelievably. The Cowboys. That's the battle for Texas right there. Oh, yeah. You got to have everybody out at that one. That one's blockbuster. Ooh, wait. The stars are bright and they're big at night. Pop, 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 pop. Up deep in the heart of Texas. I want that one. Oh, man, I got to have some friends over for that one because that one's going to be the showdown. The Cowboys can stink like no tomorrow, but the Texans, oh, that's big brother, little brother. That's who's going to come, who's going to punch you in the mouth, and we're going to see what you got. Because remember, Mike McCarthy went out and he got his rival, former Vikings coach, to come in, and now they got to go ahead and trade blows with one on paper. One of the most arguably lethal offenses in the NFL, in the AFC South. Woo! That's going to be blockbuster. Then you got the Ravens, Supermar, Lamar Jackson. They want their lick back. They want their lick back. Ooh, they going to get some get back right there. Is that not going to be one of the games you going to watch? Oh, no. They want the redemption. They lost to them in the playoffs. And they felt like they wanted to be there on that level. This is going to be one of them ones. This is going to be one of them ones. And then you got the Chiefs, the Chief Kingdom. That's where the championship runs through. Everything runs through Arrowhead. So right now, it's looking like these dudes want to fight. It's looking like these dudes is ready. It's looking like they're going to sell a lot of Texan jerseys because it's getting ready to be a lot of fun. But I could be wrong. This is Big Verded App Stupid. We got one more story. I'm pumped up today. I'm pumped. Let's keep going.